The Western Ghats stretch across the coast, hiding centuries of devotion beneath layers of dense white fog and emerald canopies. Here, spirituality is woven into the landscape itself. When a traditional 5-wick oil lamp flickers to life, it marks the beginning of an ancient pilgrimage into Kerala. We are tracing the path of the Divya Desams. These are the 108 supreme abodes of Lord Vishnu, revered and immortalized in the sacred Tamil verses of the Azhwars saints. 13 of these shrines sit within the ancient Chera kingdom, a region known as Malai Nadu. You won't find the towering, brightly painted stone gopurams of Tamil Nadu here. Instead, these temples prioritize low, horizontal profiles, blending strict tantric rituals with the surrounding nature. That connection to nature extends to the deities themselves. Artisans use an ancient technique called Kadusarkara Yogam, binding together medicated mud, tree resins, and over 100 distinct herbal compounds to sculpt the physical musculature of the divine. These living embodiments of the deity reside inside structures to protect them. The organic composition of the idols is mirrored by the architecture, sheltered beneath circular sanctums and steeply sloping terracotta roofs built to withstand heavy monsoon rains. Our journey begins in the south, at the Sri Thiruvananthapuram Temple in Kanyakumari. Here, there is no separate shrine for the goddess. The name itself translates to the Lord who resides with Lakshmi on his chest, representing a permanent union of the divine couple. Moving northwest, we reach the Sri Aadhi Kesava Perumal Temple in Thiruvattar. The presiding deity stretches a massive 22 feet in length, resting on his serpent couch. Because of his sheer size, devotees view his reclining form through 3 distinct doorways. This reclining posture reaches its peak scale at the Sri Anantha Padmanabhaswamy Temple in Thiruvananthapuram. The 18-foot deity here is constructed over a framework of 12,008 sacred salagrama stones, bound together by that exact same Kadusarkara herbal mix. For centuries, Padmanabhaswamy has served as the tutelary deity of the Travancore royal family. The reigning Maharaja rules not as a king, but as a servant, a trustee carrying out the ultimate authority of the Lord. This sprawling complex, with its immense wealth and deep stone corridors, anchors the southern end of the Malai Nadu Trail. It stands as a monument to royal devotion, reflecting across the tranquil temple tanks. Leaving the capital, we travel north into the Chenganore region. This tight cluster of shrines is known as the Pandava Circuit. Local lore states that the 5 brothers of the Mahabharata each installed an idol of Lord Vishnu here to atone for the sins of the Kurukshetra war. Yudhishthira, the eldest, built the Trichitatat temple. Its intimate scale matches his quiet devotion, and the Lord here is believed to guide devotees toward absolute truth and justice. Bhima's temple at Thirupuliyur sits on an elevated platform. The heavy, large-scale construction reflects his physical strength, and a massive mace is preserved on the grounds today. Arjuna installed his idol at the Aranmula Parthasarathi temple. According to regional texts, the deity arrived mysteriously, drifting down the Pamba River on a raft woven from 6 pieces of bamboo. That river arrival is echoed every year during the Valasadya feast. Devotees arrive on traditional snake boats to the rhythm of hundreds of oarsmen, singing devotional songs directly to the Lord. Nakula established the Thiruvananthapuram Temple. Its design preserves the classic Kerala circular sanctum, wrapped by a pillared corridor filled with intricate wooden carvings. Sahadeva built the final temple of the brothers at Trikotitanam. Near the entrance stands an unusual statue, said to be a servant cursed to turn to stone because he delayed opening the temple doors for worship. In a radius of just a few kilometers, the sweeping epic of the Mahabharata leaves the ancient texts and becomes a physical, walkable reality etched into the Kerala geography. Further north is the Sri Vallabha Temple in Thiruvella. Here, worship takes the form of motion. The vibrant, expressive spins of Kathakali dance drama are performed as a daily, dedicated ritual offering to the deity. At Trikakara in Ernakulam, we find the spiritual heart of the Onam festival. This is the exact site where Lord Vishnu, in his avatar as the dwarf Brahmin Vamana, placed his foot on King Mahabali, pressing him into the earth. A short distance away is the Sri Lakshmana Perumal Temple at Thiruvananthapuram. Local records state that the original idols for this temple were lost to the sea at the end of the Dvapara Yuga, only to be recovered by fishermen centuries later. Approaching the Palakkad district, we reach the Sri Anantha Perumal Temple at Thiruvattar. It crosses sectarian boundaries by housing 4 distinct Vishnu shrines installed by the Pandavas, alongside a separate Shiva shrine established by sage Parashurama. This Anjamurthy, or 5-deity layout, exemplifies the localized nature of Kerala temples. Multiple distinct sanctums share an intimate, open courtyard, sheltered by heavy terracotta roofs. Our final northern stop is the Sri Navamukunda Perumal Temple in Tirunadiya, resting directly on the banks of the Bharatapuja River. Legend holds that 9 different sages attempted to install an idol here. The first 8 sank completely into the earth. The 9th sage finally succeeded, but the idol froze in place just as it sank to its knees. This specific stretch of water hosted the Grand Mamangkam Festival, a massive 12-year gathering of southern rulers. Today, pilgrims stand in these shallows to perform ancestral rites, treating the waters with the same reverence as the Ganges. These northern marvels align the region's deep mythological roots with its flowing natural river landscapes. Mapping these ancient myths into a 5-day itinerary makes the pilgrimage physically accessible, especially between the cool, post-monsoon months of September and March. Dedicate days 1 and 2 south, Trivandrum's Padmanabhaswamy, then Kanyakumari's Aadhi Kesava and Thiruvalmarban. Day 3, head north to conquer the tightly clustered Pandava circuit in Chenganore. Days 4 and 5 take you through Ernakulam, concluding at the northernmost stops in Palakkad and Malappuram. Before you go, prepare for the logistics. These temples strictly enforce a traditional dress code, requiring a mundu for men. Fortunately, the layouts are highly accessible, with ground-level paths that comfortably accommodate senior citizens. This carefully structured route grounds an intimidating list of ancient, sprawling myths into a deeply personal, reachable, real-world adventure. To walk these riverbanks and step through these rain-washed corridors is to take an inner pilgrimage. It is a physical journey designed to quiet the mind and connect directly with the divine. Standing in the dim light of these sanctums, a visitor encounters the exact spiritual resonance described by the Azhwars saints over 1,000 years ago. If this sacred trail inspired you, please like the video, share it with family members planning their next pilgrimage, and subscribe for more explorations into our heritage. Om Namo Narayanaya.